Today on Triple Threat Wrestling, we will not be doing a top 5 list. We are not going to be doing anything, but we're going to have a little fun. We're just going to sit here and we're going to talk about old factions. So if you want to go take a trip down memory lane, stay tuned to the Triple Threat Wrestling podcast. Welcome back to the Triple Threat Wrestling Podcast. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. We drop daily wrestling content every other month. Matt, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I want to take an episode and just not plan it. So we're just going to talk about old memories, and I'm thinking we talk about...
What do you want to talk about?
Hashtag Cody Rhodes. I want to talk about old strange factions.
Let's get strange with it.
I don't know why I did that, but first of all, if I'm thinking of old strange factions, I'm thinking of throwing some names out there to you, and you could throw some at me, and we just have fun with it. So I actually have a few written down that I was curious about. Everyone knows here's an easy one, right? The Oddities. What do you know about the Oddities?
ICP doing their music.
Yeah.
They were in
it.
They're in it. You got Golga, who is just Earthquake or I don't know, some big guy under a mask.
He's a big guy under a mask, yeah.
Was it Earthquake or
it could have been DJ Marshmallow? I have no idea.
No, I think it was Earthquake under that mask, and he was
John Tenta. Really?
And then he was waving around the Cartman doll. Was that Luna Vachon?
Luna Vachon was there. She deserved to be there.
I'm interested now. I'm gonna look that up. Golga. Oddities. Who else? Kurgan was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Golga was John Tenta.
Dang, that's wild. I didn't. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So Kurgan.
His retirement money ran out, so he had to be in the Oddities.
Who else was that? Kurgan.
The Cartman doll. Wow.
Yeah, the Cartman doll, and then they're just waving their hands in the air to ICP music. The Oddities. They're so odd.
The ICP in that group is equal to David Arquette in WCW.
David Arquette.
Had no business being there.
Sable was in it?
What?
This is according to Wikipedia. Sable, they got George the Animal Steel in it.
That happened.
Giant Silva.
Yeah.
The Jackal. Also known as the Parade of Human Oddities.
I remember the entrance music. Everyone laughing.
Come see the greatest show.
Oh my god. Man, that's a throwback. The Oddities.
The Oddities. Straight up Attitude Era.
Yeah. So that's what I'm getting at. Is I looked up what other strange factions could there have been? Maybe ones that didn't even belong together. And I wrote a whole bunch down. So if you can think of any too, this will be pretty funny. But yeah, the Oddities, they were funny. But let me try to get you on this one here. What do you know about this one's so funny? Men on a Mission. Ring a bell? Were you watching at that
time? Probably not. Are we talking about was the man recently known as Viscera in it?
Yeah. King Mabel?
Yeah.
Mo? He was also the smaller of the two.
I do remember Viscera or Mabel at the time being in a faction. Don't really know much about it though, other than that. Were they wearing purple, right?
Yeah. Viscera. It was purple and gold.
Yeah, purple and gold.
Yeah.
Really,
I'm gonna be putting pictures of all these stables in the the show here too, so they can see. But
Okay.
Men on a Mission, yeah, there was 3 of them. I can't remember the third one's name, like Oscar or something like that. I don't remember, but
Was he Mabel though in the group?
in the group he was Mabel, but he ended up
Okay.
being Viscera, and then it got weird when he started humping people in the middle of the ring, if you remember that. But
The world's largest love machine.
yeah, he really gave Mark Henry a run for his money, you know. What? Okay, what do you know about the New Breed? And I'm not talking WCW New Breed. I'm
No,
talking the
no, no,
New
no, no,
Breed.
no. WCW had the new blood. We're talking about WWE's iteration of ECW. So they had the new breed, which is right. First of all, it started. ECW became the third brand to introduce new stars. So Kofi Kingston, CM Punk. That's who we're talking about. How they got their start. Um, I think I don't think the new breed was like a faction of these new stars. So we're talking Elijah Burke, who was now known as Pope Dan, uh, the Pope.
Yeah.
Talking Marcus Corvan, who wrestled in TNA under his real name, Monty Brown. The teacher was in it, Matt Stryker. Vampires, Kevin Thorne and Ariel.
Oh yeah.
And then CM Punk was in it, but then he turned on them. He turned on them as fast as he joined them.
That's yeah. He was in it, and maybe for like a day, maybe 2 days.
Honestly, it was just a group on a show to introduce new stars, and these new stars were teaming up to face off against the ECW originals. So we're talking Tommy Dreamer, talking Rob Van Dam, all those guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it did culminate in a WrestleMania match, which I don't think anyone remembers.
You know another faction that like wasn't around very long, and I mean like maybe for 10 minutes. But what about Apple? If you remember Santino Marella's promo,
Yeah.
you may be the core, so we will be the apple.
Yes. Apple, assemble. Come on, assemble.
Evan Bourne, Mark
Yeah.
Henry, Santino Marella, and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
To take on the core, which was who was it? Heath Slater, Wade Barrett,
Justin Gabriel, and Ezekiel Jackson.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. The core.
The Apple versus the core.
And what did he say? This fight will not keep the doctor away. So stupid.
I love Santino.
Yeah. Santino is amazing. Yeah. If we go back to WCW days, here's a throwback name for you. 3 Count.
Evan Courageous.
I was going to say the only one I know is Evan Courageous. I forgot the other
Evan
two.
Courageous, Shannon Moore. And who else? Was it Gregory Helms? As Sugar Shane Helms.
However, he turned into the Hurricane.
Yeah. Get up on your feet. Put your hands together. All right. This is not a singing podcast. I'm done.
I like how you know the words to that one.
I like the Backstreet Boys. NSYNC too.
Yeah, that was like WCW's answer to boy bands.
Yeah. And then they had what's his name? The UFC fighter, Tank Abbott, standing in the corner dancing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He was their fan, their number one fan.
WCW is wild.
Yeah,
they got real wild after a while.
Shout out to Martha South Jimmy Hart for producing those bangers.
I don't know if you have any yet, but I will give you this one. What about a female faction? How could we ever forget PMS? Pretty
Mean Sisters. And then you have Sean Stasiak as their man meat.
Oh, what was it? Jacqueline,
Jacqueline,
uh,
Terry Reynolds,
and
was it
Ivory,
Tori or okay? It
Tori,
might have been,
Tori.
was it Tori?
Yeah,
No, we're not talking about WCW's Tori Wilson.
no,
We're
no,
talking about Tori, who ended up being with like
X Pac
DX and
and
X
yeah.
Pac. Yeah. Okay, I got one that it's not weird, but it's just very short lived, so it kind of gets forgotten. The Union.
The Union. What was that? Sheamus was in it.
No.
I'm thinking of something else then.
Attitude Era. We're talking Shamrock, Test,
Oh yeah.
Big Show, Mankind, and now it's all right. So Union is short for Up Yours, which is the union of people you ought to respect, son.
Oh my. The Union. Here's one that's way opposite of the Union. What about the Blue World Order?
ECW's parody of the NWO.
Yeah. It was Stevie Richards,
Blue Meanie,
Blue
Big
Meanie.
Stevie Cool,
Yeah.
Hollywood Nova,
The Blue World Order. That's crazy.
the blue guy.
Oh yeah,
We're taking over.
The Blue World Order.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go off track here.
All right.
In the same vein as the New World Order, I just been seeing on social media all the different parodies of Kane.
Game is a good
You
one.
got Kane,
Cocaine.
Cocaine, Blue Cane.
Yeah. I like how Cocaine's finisher is the Coke Slam.
The Coke Slam. Oh my goodness.
Maybe Gaines is the Womb Stone. I don't know. Maybe. That's stupid. But remember the Mean Street Posse?
Yes.
Just taking care of Shane McMahon. There's buddies from Greenwich, Connecticut.
So a couple of them are his actual real life buddies.
Yeah.
I think one of them, I think it was Joey Abs. He came from the Hardy Boys school when they had one. I think he's from North Carolina. The Hardy Boys Omega. I think that's what it was called, and I think it was Joey Abs.
Yeah, that's a faction that I feel like was supposed to be there for a minute, and then they ended up just sticking around.
Like, come on, Shane, get us on your TV show.
Yeah, we can make some money. Come on.
Yeah, we need to protect you.
The Mean Street Posse.
Pete Gas.
What was Joey Abs? Joey Abs. Those are the only two I really truly remember.
There's one more.
The blonde guy, right?
Rodney.
That's right. Yeah.
Rodney, Pete Gas, and Joey Abs. Wasn't Pete Gas's finishing move the gas mask?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's one that I'll be honest with you. I don't know why I can't think of the tag team's name right now. And it's on the tip of my tongue, but it was Stardust and this tag team, and they were the Cosmic Wasteland.
Oh, we're talking about the Ascension.
Yeah. Ascension. Yeah.
So it's Connor and Victor, formerly Connor Donovan, I think, and Rick Victor from NXT. Now in NXT, they dominated. They were, I think,
they were very good.
Yeah, I want to say they're probably the best tag team to come out of the NXT. We're talking about real tag team. I mean, I guess you can give consideration to DIY, but I consider themselves like separate entities that come together. Uh, so you got Cody Rhodes as Stardust, not really doing anything with him, and you put them together. Or you bring up this tag team that has shown a little buzz in NXT. You bring them up and do nothing with them, and then you put two entities that you're doing nothing with, and still do nothing together, even though they're really trying to, turn chicken shit into chicken salad.
Yeah.
And you got the Cosmic Wasteland.
And he always held up beside Stardust section because they were watching. But so you're right, kind of off topic, but the Ascension is a great tag team coming out of NXT that they didn't know what to do on the main roster. But I kind of also think Authors of Pain could have been very great if they were booked right.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they aren't, so they're never going to be.
Now they're in a faction that doesn't need them.
I'm kind of hoping that the Final Testament kind of goes different ways after this Wyatt Six thing, because I mean, first of all, if both shows go to 3 hours, you need the tag teams. So get the AOP out and make them a dominant tag team. But
also what are they on their third chance with the company?
Is it a chance though? Because they're being booked that way, and I think if you just booked them right, they'd be over. A heel tag team for sure. They wouldn't be over with the crowd, but they'd be a dominant tag team you'd have to overcome.
Okay, but all right. So, but the last time you seen them, I don't know. One of them was supposed to be incapacitated outside of the ring, but no, he's on one knee, looking at what's happening in the ring and not doing anything about it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like, if you're supposed to be incapacitated, sell it.
You should.
So I mean, yeah, they're booked like shit, but they're not making the most out of this shit opportunity.
Right. Yeah, we'll dig into them, and because I know that me and you, and once we start talking, we'll never come back to the stables or the factions. We're gonna be way gone. We'll be talking about New Japan Pro Wrestling from 1978 or something. Yeah. But we don't know about Territory Days.
Nope, absolutely not.
If you know, you know. What about the X Factor?
I got everything I ever wanted.
Was it Prince Albert, X,
just Albert, X Pac, and Just Incredible.
Just incredible.
Yeah, Just Incredible.
Who's still touring, by the way? He's on the circuit.
Hey, he fun fact, he's a member of the Clique. Just doesn't get any benefits from being a member of the Clique. They come out to Uncle Cracker music.
Yeah.
You made it when you have a stable named after your finish.
The X Factor. Another one from that time period. Remember the Mexicools? The Mexicools. Who was it?
Juventud, Super Crazy, and no, Juventud, Super Crazy, and Psychosis.
It wasn't. Who the hell did I just say? It wasn't.
You said S.A. Rios.
Yeah, S.A. Rios is in it.
No, he was long gone. Mexicools happened 2007.
Yeah, that's right. That's fair. Yeah, Hoovy Juice.
We're the lawn. You're the grass, and we're the lawnmowers. No.
Right,
your ass is grass, and we're the lawnmowers. They come to the ring driving Juan Deeres, not John Deeres, Juan Deeres.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. That's crazy. What about, here's an old school one for you. I love shouting them out and just seeing if you remember these people. This has been pretty fun, but the Job Squad. Al Snow.
Dwayne Gill, aka Gilbert.
Yep. The Job
Uh,
Squad.
those are the only two I remember, honestly.
Squad.
Okay, so Al Snow, Blue Meanie, Bob Holly,
Yeah.
and Scorpio.
Scorpio.
I don't remember the
Wow.
Scorpio. That Too Cold Scorpio?
Yeah. But he just went by Scorpio. He was a jobber by then.
Man, he's a jobber.
Hold
The
on.
Job Squad.
I'll cut this part out real quick. I have to look for because I don't know who the fuck these people are. You'll know them. I won't. Okay. Okay. I have one for you, Matt. What year? 1997? You familiar about 1997? Maybe a little bit of the Truth Commission.
No, that. Go ahead, speak on it.
The Truth. Let me speak on this. Olale. If anyone is familiar with Conan,
Yeah.
It was the Commandant, Kurgan the Interrogator, Recon, Sniper, Tank, and the Jackal.
Yeah, no, I know nothing about the Truth Commission.
Yeah, they actually debuted in like the USWA. I have no idea about, but they came to the WWE.
Well, territories. We know nothing about them.
I got no idea. Yeah, no clue.
They got a cool name though, the Truth Commission.
Yeah, the Truth Commission. Yeah, and they all looked like Sergeant Slaughter. They did. Now here's one that because the one I'm about to bring up was kind of at the time I stopped watching for a little bit, but you were watching. Hit me with your facts about JBL's cabinet.
Okay, so we have the longest reigning WWE champion in SmackDown history, JBL, and so you have so he needs a faction around him because he's a little chicken shit heel. Was his all right? So he had the Basham brothers.
The Basham brothers.
The Basham brothers, yes. Orlando Jordan. He did have Amy Weber, but then she left the company or got fired. And then that turned into Jillian Hall, who was his publicist. And that's when she had the little growth on her face.
Oh yeah.
That little thing that the boogeyman ate.
Oh, like
the boogeyman. Yeah.
boogeyman.
I want to say that's it. Yeah.
They were pretty big. Like, were they around for a while?
I mean, they're only around to help JBL retain the WWE Championship, but then he lost to John Cena, and you know where that went.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
Here's some ECW. Were you big on ECW?
Not really.
I just liked it because it was like hardcore. That's why I want to watch it. But
I don't know. I would watch it like 2 a.m. on Saturdays when it would air, but just like the quality, I don't know. The quality sucked. So I'm just like, it's on. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I hear you. The Dudley family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking beyond Bubba Ray and Devon.
Yeah, it was like Spike Dudley, them, and there was like a couple others that I don't know their name, but
Big Dick Dudley. There's
yeah. It was before they were just like the Dudley Boys. Like it was like when they were part of a whole thing where Bubba Ray was really like crazy with the glasses and,
like,
stuff, you know.
That and like the stuttering.
Yeah.
Which
I love the promo when he goes, "We are the it doesn't matter who you are."
Okay, yeah. There's Big Dick Dudley. There's Chubby Dudley. Dudley. Sign Guy Dudley.
Dudley.
Yeah. And then Snot Dudley.
Wow.
And then obviously Bubba Ray and Devon and Little Spike.
Little Spike. Spike Dudley's so overrated, dude. Or underrated. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. It's like he sold like
What?
crazy.
Yeah.
Like he
Oh,
did
yeah.
such crazy things for the company and for us, and no one remembers him. They just remember the Dudley Boys.
Shout out to Matt Heisen.
Yeah, shout out, dog. What about the social outcasts? Heath Slater,
Okay,
Curtis Axel,
yeah.
Bo Dallas, and Adam Rose.
Adam Rose, yeah. Okay. Okay. So just people that weren't being utilized. And you're trying to throw stuff at the wall to see if it sticks. Eventually, it did happen with Bo Dallas and Michael McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
Because they ended up being the Miztourage.
Yep.
And then that's when they finally got over. And then they
Miztourage,
left
I think Bo Dallas was in that too.
Yeah, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
Michael McGillicuddy. Yeah, and then they left the Miz and became the B team.
Yeah, the B team. Yeah. If that faction was here now, there'd be like 50 people in that faction. Just people not being utilized.
The social outcasts.
Yeah.
Well, they'd have the whole Wyatt Six and Final Testament in there.
Yeah, that's already like 12 people.
Yeah. So.
Oh, here's a throwback. The Spirit Squad.
Kenny, Johnny, Mitch, Nikki, Mikey.
Which one was Dolph?
That would be Nikki.
Nikki, yeah. The Spirit, and I like how Vince brought them in to like handle business, like against DX. Like, you're gonna get the Spirit Squad. Like, okay. The Spirit Squad. What a name. I don't know if you have any more. I have a couple more. What about King Booker's Court?
So King Booker, was it Finley? And that's all I got. Finley, Steven Regal maybe?
No, I gotta look this up. There was like 5 people in it or something.
Okay.
Looks like William Regal. You're right.
Yeah.
Finley.
Queen Charmel.
Yep, and Booker T.
Hornswoggle.
Never forget. The Raw anonymous general manager.
Yep.
That is a storyline, by the way, that like had no payoff in mind. They just wanted to do that every week. They had no idea what was going to happen at the end of that.
All right, so somebody just came. A faction just came to mind. Was it the bullfighting?
Oh, Los Conquistadores.
No, Los Conquistadors.
It is, isn't it?
No.
Okay, who the fuck were the Conquistadors then? Because that came to mind just now.
I mean, they always ended up being like Edge and Christian or something.
Conquistador. Wow. That's what they looked like?
You found a picture of them?
The Conquistadors.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Los Conquistadors.
Los Matadores.
Oh, yeah. Los Conquistadors.
So it's a Primo and Epico under different names, and then they had El Torito.
El Torito. One of the best cruiserweights of our time.
Yeah, he was badass, that little guy.
I saved a very good one for like one of the last ones I had written down.
Okay.
The Dungeon of Doom in WCW is wild. You had Kevin
Yeah.
Sullivan, the Taskmaster,
The
Hugh
Taskmaster.
Morris. What was Brutus Beefcake's name in there? Zodiac?
Uh, yeah, Zodiac.
Zodiac. John Tenta was in there.
Was he the Shockmaster?
No, no. Kamala was in there. You had the Giant, and then you had the Yeti. And I ain't talking a cooler.
The the Yeti. The Yeti. It's the Yeti.
That's what he did to Hulk Hogan.
When Hulk Hogan went into the dungeon.
I've never been here before. What is this, brother? I'm gonna put that in here right here. I'm gonna drop that clip right there.
Where am I? There's no Hulkamaniacs here. I've never been here before. Ah! It's not hot.
I've
That's
never seen
wild.
this place. That is the man that became the nanny in the Suburban Commando.
Oh man, yeah, that's wild.
I don't know why I just thought about that. I just watched not too long ago. You know, I work third shift, and I'm watching Mr. Nanny in the background.
Oh no.
Have you seen it?
No, but
So it's
is it
kind
good?
of my childhood because I watched it
Okay.
because Hulk Hogan was in it. But
Yeah.
it's cheesy early 90s.
Okay.
It's not okay, it's terrible, but it's not like it's not like
Tooth
terrible
Fairy?
movie. Like if you liked like No Holds Barred with like Zeus and all that, like
Yeah.
it's like that kind of quality of the
Okay.
movie, but basically Hulk Hogan just has to watch these two children as the nanny, and like they've chased every other nanny out of there. And remember George Jefferson, Sherman Helmsley? He was the manager for Hulk Hogan in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Oh
it's
man.
wild. It's so stupid. Like it you gotta watch it once. It's free.
Okay.
I'll
Is that
send you a link.
Netflix?
No. Netflix would never put that on their platform. It's on like if you get Fandango at home like Vudu, it's a free movie on there just with ads.
All right.
But yeah, it's so stupid. You gotta watch it. I don't. It's 1 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. I just thought of it. Well, anyway, we had fun talking about stables. We should do this more often, where we just kind of throw stuff out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of like that because like the top fives are great, but those are a one all be all type thing. This is just a little stroll down memory lane.
Yeah.
But again, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We will try to drop daily wrestling content. And there's also our affiliate links down in the description box. Please check them out and support your boys at Triple Threat Wrestling. And MVP, we will see you on the next one.